Hi, sorry to bother you, but do you have a pencil I could borrow? The end of mine just snapped, and it's doing that thing where it's just refusing to sharpen, so thanks. Are you okay? It's just, there's a certain look on your face. You look a bit troubled. Okay, I see. Yeah, it is. It is a really stressful time. How about this? I, um, I kind of feel overwhelmed by things sometimes. Mostly, questioning if I can do something and building everything up in my head a lot into something that's so much more worse than it actually ever is. And the best way that I help myself to to relax a bit, is I just remind myself. This is gonna sound maybe a bit strange, but I remind myself of how many idiots there are in the world. Because consider it, right? I mean, it's like 8 billion people now. Not every single one of those people are going to be the brightest person. I mean, let's be honest, like, well, 5, 6 billion people are just sort of average. So, you and I have to be, well, not have to be, but we're likely to be somewhere within that sort of area. With that many people, it's so unlikely to not be included. But even if, and I'm not saying this as like, you're an idiot or I'm an idiot or anything, but if it turned out that we were, look at how many people are honestly just so inherently stupid, and yet they're successful. Like, have you ever worked, for instance? Yeah. Have you had any bad experiences with like management or anything? I have. Yeah. It's it was just like a small sort of part-time job over a summer once, and I didn't really need it, but I just figured it'd be good to get like the work experience and stuff. So I just sort of went with it, and this was before I'd done any other work, so I didn't really know what to expect from management or anything. But basically, the manager didn't really have any idea what was going on half the time. Not in the sense of like the employees were, messing around, not doing the work or anything, but it really seemed like the manager hadn't done anything business related in, well, ever. It's like they didn't have any qualifications or anything, and I mean, to be fair, I went into her office once and I didn't see a thing on the wall, so maybe, just, maybe she didn't, but honestly, half the time, it's just like, it's like she was completely clueless. And I mean, yeah, maybe she didn't hold the position for long or something, but the fact that she got the position in the first place, like at all, without, well, likely without knowing anything about the job. I mean, surely that means anyone can, right? And especially someone who's studying, who has some footwork in the business world. That should mean that they'd be able to get the job as well. And whenever I think of it like that, it's so much less scary. Like the pressure and everything, it's so much easier to deal with. And obviously it's not just like with work and stuff, but anything. I mean, learning to drive is scary for a lot of people. And you have all these expectations of things that you have to, be all the time focused on. And yeah, I mean, I assume most people have those thoughts of, what if this happens? Because I haven't been told about this specific situation. But then you consider, most people have seen idiot drivers. So if some people have, passed their tests and they drive every day and they're still that awful, then as long as you do your best, you're probably going to end up better than them, and if they can do it, then you can. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, I really rambled for a bit, but I don't know, I hope that helped a little bit. That's good. That's really good. You know, just as another off the cuff thought before I promise I'll leave you alone to focus. Would you would you maybe like to hang out sometime? Okay. Okay, great. I'll write my number down